Hi Stampers, this is Dawn and today we're going to make this cute little Santa box bag, and the bottom is square, and I had made one of these years ago in a Frankenstein theme for Halloween, but I thought the Santa Claus would be really cute today. So let's go ahead and get started. So here are the pieces. We're going to use the real red, and this is cut at 3 by 10.5, and you'll need another piece of real red, and this is cut at 3.5 by 3.5. We're going to score and cut that together. Then you're also going to need 2 pieces of the Sparkle Glimmer paper, and these are cut at a 1/2 inch by 10.5, and you'll need 2 of them. And then a piece of basic black for the Santa's belt. This is also cut at a 1/2 inch by 10.5, and I went ahead and already put the tear and tape on the back of these 3 pieces. And I went ahead and already put the tear and tape also on the piece of the real red 3 by 10.5 piece. Okay, so let's grab our paper trimmer. We're going to make the box part of this box bag. Okay, so this is the 3.5 by 3.5. We're going to score all 4 sides at a 1/2 inch, and I'm using the right hand side of my trimmer so I can hold this side. It just makes it a little bit easier for myself. So score all 4 sides at a 1/2 inch. Okay, now we're going to fold all the score lines. Then we're going to grab our paper snips, and we're going to cut on where the intersection of the 1/2 inch. We're going to cut 2 of the tabs, so 1 here and 1 here. Then directly across the opposite side, we're going to do the exact same thing. Cut these 2 tabs here. Okay, you can add the glue dots if you want on your tabs. I'm just going to use the snail for the sake of the video today. Okay, so we're going to form our little box part of this box bag. All right, so there's the bottom of our bag. Now, you'll also need a piece of the gold glimmer paper, and this is cut at 3/4 by 3/4, so it's a little tiny piece, and this is going to be for the Santa's belt. Then I also cut a piece of basic black, which is cut at a 1/2 inch by a 1/2 inch, and that's going to go right in the center of the buckle. Let me go ahead and do that part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a glue dot in each of the corners. So let me go ahead and get those on there. Okay, so I'm going to grab a pair of tweezers. Since every corner's got a glue dot, I don't want my nails or my fingers to get stuck on them, so I'm just pushing over the glue dot if they got stuck over the edge. Okay, that one looks pretty good. All right, so I'm just going to grab the corner. I'm going to set this in the center of that glimmer paper and press down. And there's little Santa's buckle. Isn't it cute? We're going to go ahead and grab our piece of the real red. This is the 3 by 10.5 piece. And what we're going to do is we're going to add our Sparkle Glimmer paper to the bottom edge. Remember, we put tear and tape on the back. So let me go ahead and show you one side here, because I've already got one done just to speed up the video a little bit. So you're going to take off the backing, and you're just going to add this to the bottom edge of your real red. This is going to be like for Santa's jacket at the bottom edge with the white fluffy edge. Actually, let me just go ahead and put all these pieces on here for you, show you what I did. So we're going to put the added sparkle strip at the top, just like that, and then take the basic black and put that in the center. And this is just kind of eyeballing that. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, now here's the trick. You want to take your bone folder and you're going to drag this down the edge of the real red with your strips on there, because this is going to make your box adhere to this circle part to make the form of the bag. It's just going to go together a little bit easier if you break down those cardstock fibers. Okay, so just do that a few times. Okay, so now we're ready to put it onto our box. Let me clear this out of the way here. So what we're going to do is we're going to peel off our tear and tape backing. And the end that doesn't have the tear and tape, so this end is going to be sealed up last. So we're going to start at this end without the tear and tape. And we're just going to start in the back of our little 3-inch box here. So we're going to start wrapping right about there. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this edge and you're going to line it up with that bottom of that little box there. And you're just going to move the box around, curving this bag part, lining that up with the edge. We're going to secure this even more with the bone folder once we get it all in place. Just like this. So you're going to wrap it around to the back, and you're going to pinch that closed, overlap it, just like that. All right, so let me grab my bone folder, and you're going to go on the inside and press those edges of that box part down really nicely so it adheres and secures it really nice. And then I'm going to press the seam as well, just like that. Okay, so I'm just kind of giving it a squeeze because Santa's belly is kind of big, right? So we want to kind of squeeze it out. You could actually punch 2 holes here and tie a little ribbon on that to keep it closed. But we're just going to go ahead and leave it open. Now we're going to add our little buckle. So I'm just going to use the snail again, covering that glimmer paper so it sticks to the front of the buckle. I'm going to use my paper piercing tool so I can center that. That looks really nice. So that's your Santa box bag. Isn't that adorable? All right, now we're going to go ahead and make our gift tag. So I went ahead and already put some Hershey Kisses in the red, green, and silver into one of our 3x6 gusseted bags. And I just cut a piece of the metallic edge silver ribbon. And I'm waiting to tie it so we can make our little tag. So let me grab some Whisper White. So here's some Whisper White, and the stamp set we're using is the Sincerely Santa. We're using, this one's from Santa right here. It's so cute. So I already got that on a block, and we're going to use the Real Red Classic ink. Just going to go ahead and stamp that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and punch this out with the 1 3/4 circle punch. And then the Real Red, we're going to punch out with the 2-inch circle punch. And then we're going to use the Starburst punch. We're going to use the Sparkle Glimmer paper. Punch out one of those. Okay, so we're going to layer our greeting onto the Real Red. And then we're going to put our adhesive on the Real Red. But first, before we adhere this to the Sparkle Starburst, I'm going to take some linen thread. And I'm just going to cut a little piece off here. And we're going to loop it behind the tag, just like that. Because I'm going to feed my ribbon through there. And then we're going to put this onto the Starburst punch, just like that. Now we're going to bring in our candy. Now we can feed the ribbon through the linen thread. And then I'm just going to tie that really tight and tie a bow. Just adjust my bow a little bit. Okay, so let's trim the tails. Okay, so this is our little candy bag that's going to go into our Santa. Then I also added some crinkle paper, you can see in here. So let me grab that. That just kind of raised the candy up into the Santa bag so the candy shows. And I have some crinkle paper that we had last year from Stampin' Up. So I have some silver and some white. I'm going to use the white. All right, so we're just going to put our candy inside of there, just like that. Isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh. Let me show you the other one. So here's the other one. I used the Reese's peanut butter cups for that candy. But this will hold anything. I mean, from a little small toy, and you really don't even need the cellophane bags if you just want to put candy right into the bag. It's so adorable. Now, I just want to give you a heads up on my blog today, since we're having my Glitter Queens team blog hop. We are all, well, most of us, if not all of us, we're giving a blog candy giveaway. And this is my blog candy giveaway. All you have to do is just visit my blog at dawnstampingthoughts.net and leave a comment before Monday, December 10th, and you'll be entered into a drawing to win this prize here. So this is blog candy, and it's the stamp set called Feathered Together, and then also the Mango Melody ink pad, which isn't even open yet, so it's brand new ink pad. So visit my blog, leave a comment, and then hop around and see everybody else's blog posts for the bags and tags Glitter Queens blog hop today. So that's how you make my little Santa box bag. I'll have all the items listed below. And then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.